There's a lot of information in this show, and it's not just about family, and it's not just about the murders.
Over the past several days, 3 females have been found dead.
I'm worried about you. There's a killer on the loose, Mickey.
Looks like someone's going after these girls.
Then they have to know to watch their backs. It's fascinating the way we, walk through life. And if we have siblings, there's always a possibility of estrangement. There's tension. Your siblinghood is very fascinating to me. And because I have a sister and Mickey has a sister, and there are a lot of parallels in just that they were both protecting each other as children. And I love mining that type of relationship. I'm always learning something about sharing a generation, and like with friends, and the things that tie you to each other, you don't have with anybody else. So it is fascinating, and pulling out what really can go wrong in childhood, especially with generational trauma like these 2 sisters are dealing with. It's also a story about addiction, because we should never stop telling this stories about addiction, because the thing about the program, AA and NA, the programs are, people are just sharing their stories, and you just feel less alone when you go there. Whether you're a loved one or someone who's actually suffering from addiction, it's just, there's a place to go. And with this story, I feel like this is another place for someone to go, to feel like they can relate in some way, shape, or form, maybe be of service, maybe find a new trajectory or just a new idea about recovery. It's just, there's a lot of information in this show, and it's not just about family, and it's not just about the murders. It's also about how society understands opioid epidemic, people who are unhoused, this sex worker community, and how the people in the community feel being marginalized. And it's just, it breeds just a whole lot of compassion, and I love having that kind of perspective now. That is absolutely. The precinct, to be clear, when we visited the precinct next to Kensington in Fishtown, we copied it and put it onto stage. The production designer copied everything. The only thing that we couldn't make perfect was we couldn't paint the color of the train tracks, the structures holding up the train, the L train, which was a different train because we shot it in Brooklyn. Everything was as authentic as it can possibly be without being truly, because we didn't want to go into that space. We created the space so people from Philly could come and work with us, but we weren't gonna, go and descend upon Kensington because there's enough issues there. Oh, Mickey is really just trying to survive. She communicates in ways that just go directly to the core of any situation. She's not charming. She's not trying to persuade anybody of anything. She's just trying to get what she needs at the time, because she's walking one foot in front of the other. She's got a lot of balls in the air. She's got a kid at home. She's got a deadbeat ex. She's the generational guilt that she carries, having known her mother in a way that her younger sister couldn't, not being able to help her, save her maybe at this point, having abandoned her. All the things. There's just too much happening, so she doesn't waste her time with pleasantries. She's just really can be a dick, but that's not for nothing. She doesn't know where her sister is, and that it could mean she's dead, because if anybody who knows someone living with addiction, it can change in an instant with a bad dose, and it's terrifying.